but now the feathered airstrike is being committed as well. The purified nicely used by Wadu, and he survives the damage despite the empowered autos as he chases them back. Oh no! The mouse turns into the cat. Predator now turns into prey as they hold their ground into the mid lane. Notice that the Oracle is being stolen away as well as getting shoved from the top side. The continuous back and forth. Nobody will give up the territory.
Who was that zigzag walk from Wadu that we saw earlier? He was running side to side and...
Hey, Uranus doesn't walk, he floats.
Oh, he floated zigzag.
Yes, attempting his best rendition of Thriller.
Kazui couldn't even catch him, not even with Barbiel.
Yeah, they really need to give him a little more, like, movement speed when he's on RB. I'm gonna be perfectly honest here. It does feel kind of slow sometimes without the Hunter Strike, but now that he's got the BRB as well as Hunter Strike, things should really even up, especially if they're low.
Oh no, that's a Wind of Nature pickup for Sing as well.
I take it back.
So, might be a bit more confident going in.
I get it, because the Leomord, but I wish he packed with the ground instead.
And even so, Boxy is still trying to look for angles. Really good defense coming in from Bousquet and Esports. They're really taking advantage of their wave clear due to identity. And even Wacker making sure that the space is going to be uncontested.
Yeah, my guess is because RX, like we saw the mini 1v1s that he's been having with RX, and when it's you're against the carry and it comes to the basic attacks, it's just so hard to win against that. So maybe he's banking on that idea if it ever comes down to that, but does that...
Ouch, ouch.
What?
He's gone. Goes forward with BMI right into Clean Duet and in straight to the electrifying beats. Every ult under the sun, 4 members dead. Didn't even need to do much of my job to make that one happen. The CFU, what a decisive fight.
Boxy making sure that the Detective was able to walk out safely too by tanking the turret shots. It might be it.
There it is, right at the very end. Unbelievable. CFU, for what looked to be a stalemate, turned it to an overwhelming victory.
CFU survives. And unfortunately, Bousquet from the wild card will now have to say goodbye. The Sharks, Norman no more. And the plot twist that even Agatha Christie herself couldn't write. It was Detective who did it. It was him all along.
Detective who we thought would be on the Uranus, but no.
Oh.
It was Wadu using it.
I'm so glad we didn't have to go back to like, I have to use Raiders in the jungle. This time, really well thought draft from CFU, from every single aspect. And of course, Boxy just showing his veterancy in the angles and opportunities he creates for CFU.
And weren't we looking for M6 CFU to come back? Because this didn't feel very much like it. I'm not just talking about the Joy, because the Joy definitely was a pick during the M6, but the way and the manner that they just executed this game, even though there were some small plays which were a bit questionable, but it looked rather funny because they were way too ahead to make such crucial mistakes, like the one that OP did.
That's definitely one of those moments where it's just like, come on, Detective.
Could you have told me a little bit sooner? Why is it the first highlight? Oh no.
right there. Dude, he just wanted the participation award. It's just like, I couldn't read it.
I feel like for Oakley, those like, man, I don't care, we won. We're still in M7, man. You can clown me all you want, but I'm still here. And he definitely did show up there in the end, eventually getting the double kill, ending it with 5-1-5. I like the Kanata. Once it showed up, I was like, yeah, this is probably the duel for Bousquet, because it was clear. It seems like CFU already knew just how important identity was to every moment that Bousquet likes to play the game. They said, let's just pick all the picks that will mess up this Forza.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, whether or not, like, after seeing the arenas, maybe lean into, like, yeah, sure, you're giving away the Varsa, but, like, take a Purify, take a Lilia, call it a day, you know?
Yeah. Fortunately, we'll have to say goodbye to Bousquet. But now, we're going to pass you on over to the stage for an interview.
Interview. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for CFU Gaming! team that has made it out of the elimination match today. And with me here on stage, we have Opie and Detective. Hello once again, boys. Let's start with Opie first. Opie, how do you feel after finally winning a match after losing 2 of your first matches on the Swiss stage?
Nhóm về động tha về thom đá về bên phòng thom đá của ai chăm xeទាំងអស់ទៅបានមានសប្បាយចិត្ត
He said that I feel almost it's just like just winning.